Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Shut the door. Not a good day already. Not a good day already. Oh, man. Probably nobody will come in now after I screwed it all up. Oh, no, I didn't have it disabled. I had problems. I locked the computer up, had to reboot the whole computer. Had the audio, had something turned on the auto somewhere where I shouldn't have. I found it. It was getting terrible feedback. I'm not the brightest light bulb in the string, but I figured it out. That's the main thing. How are you today, Marie? I'm in my chair pain, so I don't know how long I'm going to last today. Yeah, I disabled it. I'm okay. Doctors were here the other day, just long enough to get $152 they charged to come see me at the house. He was here long enough to take my blood pressure and stuff, and look at my leg, and they were gone. Renewed the prescription for me. I'm starting to get medical bills trickling in now because I got a big old deductible on my wife's insurance. Blue Cross Blue Shield, and we have to pay the first $3,000 before the insurance pays for anything. And I'm a long ways off from $3,000, so every time I get a bill, I just got to pay for it out of pocket, whatever Medicare don't pay of it. That's what I used to look like. That was a while ago. That's the skinny Moses. Still had brown in my beard. Sorry about eating in front of you. Trying to get some breakfast. I had got my coffee, so. What you been up to? You still got a cold? Luckily I didn't get one yet. I don't want one either. I get all my pills out. I'll just before my phone started yelling at me. Oh, gotta get my Tom. Yeah, I got a voice now. Gotta get my calcium for the day. A Tom. Tums for calcium. 1 tum a day. Yep. Oh, I'll be telling me here inside of an hour. You need my reminder? Oh, actually, it's just a phone notification. You can get it right off the internet. Just do a search for crazy pills notification, and it'll pop up with it somewhere on the internet. You can download it right into your phone if you want it to yell crazy pills at you. Then you just gotta tell your phone to use it. Boy, I gotta. I'm starting to get people calling me on my phone now with ads. You know how we used to go to cell phones to get rid of the ads that was on the regular phone? People calling you all the time. Well, now they're calling me on a damn cell phone. I don't know why. Gotta start blocking them, I guess. Called me the other day, and someplace called me the other day and wanted to give me hell because I was behind on my insurance for my car or some shit I had bought. And I didn't buy no damn car. Don't own a car. And it was a recorded message. You couldn't turn it off. I could just hang up on it. I gotta get some kind of a blocker for my phone that blocks them. Hey, Zara, what's up? I was in here earlier, but I had everything all screwed up, and I messed the stream up, and I had terrible feedback, screaming, and I had something turned on I shouldn't have turned on, and then I locked the whole computer up. I had to turn the whole computer off, reboot the computer, start everything up again, and see if it worked this time. And hello, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Yep, it's working this time. I don't know what the hell a CN is, but that's okay, I guess. If there's some kind of code you can put in or they can't call you. I don't know about over here. Hey, good morning. Welcome back, Ray. I think you've been here before. I'm trying to catch up with my coffee here. No guarantees how long I'm gonna be here today. I'm in my chair of pain. I'm in my pain chair. So I might only be here about an hour. Depends how long my leg will take it. I've been sitting in that recliner too much. So I gotta get up and get over here and sit up straight and take my pain. And it's been sitting in that recliner way too much. Could have been worse. Could have said big boobs. Now that we're on the subject, I just got to tell you girls, I don't like big boobs. I guess I'm different than most men. I wouldn't have a woman with them big damn basketballs hanging on the front of them. You know, them women that go out and get double D bazumas, you know, they carry around with silicone or water bags in their chest. I wouldn't want nothing to do with a woman like that. I guess I'm old-fashioned. What did I learn? Anything that don't fit in your hand is wasted. It's excess. I guess I'm different. I'm an anomaly in men as far as boobs goes. I don't like big boobs. When you get older, this means that much farther for them to drop. You get to be a granny and be down around your knees. Yep, me too. Some women are just gross. I mean, what makes a woman want to do the things that they do? I mean, some of them chicks want to look like Barbie, and they pump their lips full of silicone so they look like Donald Duck. They take goddamn ribs out of their body so they can have a narrow waist. What's up with that? I mean, how can somebody be so extreme to want to mess themselves up like that? Don't they realize they're going to get old someday? I mean, it's crazy. Women are crazy. Damn crazy. You didn't have to go that far, Marie. Too much information, girl. You guys are crazy. I always thought you guys were pretty much sane on the up and up, you know, but I ain't so sure anymore. I think you're just as damn crazy as I am. That granddaughter of mine that moved out. Kid's crazy. She spends all her money on makeup. And she sat in there. She sat in that room all day long, and then she come in and show me her makeup. And I said, "Yeah, that's nice. You look great. All made up and nowhere to go." But she'd take a ton of selfies and put them on Instagram. She had a big following, you know. She'd make herself look like a damn movie star with all that makeup and stuff and things she'd do to herself. And yeah, she looked good. It's like I told her, all made up and no place to go. I guess maybe you could call it her hobby, I guess. You know. Well, at least I'm in good company. I must have some kind of a damn picture for that. Seems like I got a new picture the other day I wanted to show you guys, but I'm not seeing it. You guys have probably seen that before. Meet Steve, he's gonna upgrade your tablets. That's the Apple guy that died, of course, I think. Who that's supposed to be. He's gonna upgrade your tablets. I had another one I was going to show you, but I don't know where the crap it went. It was... Can't remember if it was funny or was it serious type stuff. I don't know. There's what I think of you guys. What is Omar saying now? The fam? This is the fam right here. I don't like any pills, but oh well. I got another old-timey picture of me. Let me see if I can find it. Standing there with my camera. Crap is it? Oh, I don't find it. I don't know where it is. Whenever you want to find something, you can't, you know. Oh, there it is. That's another one. Another old picture of me. I'm getting a potbelly there already, though, I think. I can see a spare tire. But I got a brown beard. Back all them old trucker hats everybody used to wear. I used to take pictures with my 35mm, and I used to fish. Crazy bass fishing. That's what I used to do for hobbies. That and ham radio. I'm a kind of guy that I get on hot on something and I'm all out. I'm all hands in, man. You know, I just damn the fire and charge. You know, that's what I do when I get on something new I like. I don't know enough to take it in small steps. I just charge right in there. I'm using I'm not using OBS, no. I'm using the one that costs you money. It's not X-Files. Oh, man. I can't think of the name of it. X something or other. Did I just see a troll? I think Zira kissed him goodbye already. Nope, not using OBS. The one I use is got a bunch of scenes that you can change to. I mean, you can make up different pages, and you can change between your pages. See, there's another page I made, making coffee. Scene 4, I don't have nothing, it's blank. And I can add a bunch of other scenes to it. I messed my timer up. XSplit. That's the name of it. XSplit. And you can, they got a free version of it. But you can't save nothing to a file if you wanted to upload it later. You can stream with it, but it doesn't save nothing. I mean, the version I got, I have to pay for. I pay like $25 every 3 months for it, and but I can make as many of these scenes as I want. I mean, I can have a ton of them going if I want to, and I can save to a file. That's how I make my videos for that I upload. I use XSplit. That's, you know, how I bring the videos into it, and show what I captured, you know, and all that. Well, that's XSplit. That's what I got here now. That's with this, you know, I can move other kinds of crap around. I can bring videos in, you know, all that stuff. Yeah, but like I said, no, it's not free. I must have thought this was funny, so I'm going to see what this is. That's why I saved it. Baby likes ice cream. The little hands go, boy. She or he's ready for that ice cream. Oh. Times I run across a clip like that, I save it. I got any more I saved. Saved that. Of course, you know, guys know this is me too, don't you? That's when I was real little, and my dad is an avid fisherman, trout fisherman, and him and my mom they camped a lot, and they went up north to some cabin in the woods they'd ran on a lake, and I was up there this time at that lake, and I always had my Farmer John's on, I guess, but I was quite a rambunctious little kid, I guess. I guess all kids are. Okay, I don't remember what this is. I gotta see this. Oh, that ain't nothing I wanted. Oh, you're gonna like this one. See, where is it? Is that it? No. Which one is it? Oh, that ain't what I wanted. Well, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. Keep talking amongst you guys. I'm gonna find this thing. I wanted to show you. This is the one. Oh, that's not it. It's a damn. I brought the same damn one in again. I'm gonna find it. I'm looking for it. Oh, is that it? No. No. Crap. Why can't I find it? Well, shoot. Yeah, I can't find it. Keep talking. I'm still looking for it. I'm gonna find it. Still looking. Gotta be here somewhere. Ah, this stinks. Keep going, people. Everybody still here? Or did I disconnect everybody? Bye, Ray. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I found that picture finally. Oh, my elbow cracked. Oh, okay. I found that. I found this cute video or picture. This little guy I'm going to show you is my grandson, and I think he just turned 19. He's a big guy now, a real big guy. Like I say, he's 19. I don't know if I have a picture of him. I can show you a picture of him. I'm sure I can. Oh. Yeah, I found him. This is him mowing the lawn. He's at our house and he's trying to mow the lawn for my wife, but she won't let nobody mow it, but he had it in his head he was going to mow it, so. Anyway, this is him. All grown up. He's got these big mutton chops now he wears, and that's my grandson. But I'm going to show you the little picture I wanted to show you now of him. Here it is. Back in 97, 99, we went to McDonald's. We must have had him for the day. We took him to McDonald's. And that little shit, he had a habit of sticking his finger up his nose. I think his mom taught him how to do it. And it's so funny. I came across this picture, and that's me, with no beard, believe it or not, just a stash, back in 99. Oh, it cracks me up. Oh. You know what, people? We don't never think of it, but there is nothing. He didn't eat them. He just stuck his finger up his nose for shock value. He never ate his boogers. But that's him now mowing the lawn. But I had another one of him too, where he was pull his pants down and mooning people. He used to moon people, and he'd stick his finger up his nose, all for shock value. He was a crazy little boy. He was fun to be with. You never knew what the hell he was going to do. And now he's the nicest young man you ever wanted to meet. But I just wanted to say, we don't think about it, but how important pictures are. Like trying to tell my kid, man, take pictures of your kids. Before you're gonna know it, before you know it, they're gonna be grown up. You ain't gonna have no damn pictures of them. And he never takes pictures. I don't much anymore. Sometimes at Christmas or Thanksgiving, I'll go out there and snap a few, but I used to be camera crazy. Used to delve in black and white. I had a buddy that used to develop them, and we used to do all kinds of crazy shit with the black and white cameras. But nowadays, they made it so easy when you got the damn phone, you got a camera in it. People just don't take enough pictures. I mean, they truly are a moment in time that you cannot get back. Just like that picture of him sticking his finger up his nose. I'd have never remembered that. But it gives me a big laugh and it makes smiles on my face every time I look at that photo. So I'm just telling you, people, take more photos. You can't have too much. Hey, Steve. Sorry I missed you. Too busy running my mouth.
Okay, that's big stuff. Have a good weekend. Okay, that's big stuff. Have a good weekend.
Big stuff, you better believe it. Gotta give me some more of that Kraken. I ain't had none of that in quite a while. That or Captain, what's his name? Spiced rum. Captain, what's his name? I can't think of his name. Captain, whatever his name is. He's pretty good too. So's the Kraken. Let loose the Kraken. What time of year do you have the big beer fest over there, Zara? Kraken spiced rum, just like Morgan's. That's a different brand, but it's not Morgan's. But yeah, I'm a rum runner. I like rum and Coke. What can I say? When's the big beer fest over there in Germany, Zara? Oh, middle of September to beginning of October 4th. Wow. A month and a half. They'll make sure everybody gets their fill of beer. Yeah, I've had a few of them too. Remember them. Wow, 3 weeks. I don't know if any of you know about World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft has a brew fest in the World of Warcraft, where you go and drink your beer and you can, it's all make believe. Of course, it's in World of Warcraft, but they have a brew fest, they call it. And it's like a little carnival. You can go do these games and you can win stuff you can use in the game and all kinds of crap. And there's a mount that you can get, and I got the mount. It's a big ram, a big giant sheep with ram's horns you can ride, and I got one of those. Hey, there's the Dark Oracle. Welcome. That's me. Looks like me too. I like Miller's Light. No, I like Miller's, no light, just plain Miller's. And I like Coors, plain, no light. I don't like light beer at all. I actually like dark beer, but I can't buy it where I'm at here. I have to have my son go to the big liquor store that got in town in order to get it. I like Frankenmuth Dark. That's what I like, but is this a test? He drinks Duff. D-U-F-F. Duff beer. So what's up in the paranormal world? What's going on? I got nothing to report over here. I haven't did anything. I've been watching Bob at ITC. Bob Wagner at ITC. I've been watching Bob Wagner at ITC. and watch him light all those candles. He's got the mark. He's killed the market on candles. Watched one the other day. He was lighting all these candles, like it looked like 5 white candles, and he lit a black one. And the spirits told him they didn't like the black one, but he had to lit it anyway. And I'll give him another little tip. The plasma balls. I think that's what that thing is. He's got with a skull head on it. It's a plasma ball on the side. I bought one of those plasma balls. Remember, he said, "Oh, these are great for talking to spirits." First spirits I talked to said they didn't like the plasma ball. It hurt them. So I never used it after that. I give it to one of my grandkids.
Crazy pills. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
It's time. It's time.
I'm taking crazy.
It'd be time to get crazy here. Oh, I don't know. I don't watch him enough to know. Got all these pills. There goes 5. Oh, 6. That's a big one, so I take it by itself. Choke on that one. Have to Google that one, I guess, Marie. So what's the Dark Oracle been up to? How about Steve? Steve leave already too? Irish Steve, did you leave already, man? Did I quit streaming? Hello, hello. No. Says I'm streaming. No lost frames dropped, none. Hey, good morning, Ray. I think it's Rachel. Uh-oh, nightmares ain't good. Yeah, I'm still online. I think I am. Says I am. Maybe you might want to do a refresh. I'm definitely still online. Rachel, okay. I thought I said Rachel. Maybe I said something else. I'm used to saying Raquel because my daughter's name is Raquel. So that's probably what I said. Sorry. I got a picture for that too. Her daughter. That's me in my suit right there. Got a drink in my hand too. Welcome, King Jimmy Dean. Rachel, I can help you with that sleep. I got a 2x4 around here somewhere. Let's see, where is it? Never fails to put a person to sleep. Well, at least you don't sleepwalk. It could be worse, you know. No matter what you got, it could be worse. That's the way I look at it now. I used to be sorry for myself all the time, and you know, because I had pain in my leg, and the leg drives me hell, and I get so tired of it sometimes. I just pray to God, just one day, give me some relief, just for one day, and it never happens, you know. And I used to get really pissed off at God, pissed off at everybody. I just wanted to die, and really thought about it more than once. And then I got, I got closer to God through this ghost box and religion and stuff, and now I pray every day, sometimes twice a day, and now I have a complete, and having almost kicked the bucket a couple of times, I have a whole new outlook on things. Now, I always think there's somebody worse than me, you know. I see these damn commercials on TV, these little children that got cancer and horrendous paralyzing diseases, and I think how shallow-minded I am to think that, you know, I really got problems when I don't have any compared to others, and even little innocent children. So I never complain about my pain no more. I just take a pain pill if I have to and let it go at that. You need my 2x4. Yep. I know the pain of how it is to when you can't breathe. It ain't really pain, but it's scary as hell, I can tell you that. The only way I can describe it is when you can't get your breath is drowning in the air. That's what I came up with. You're drowning in air. You drown under the water because you can't get no oxygen, and when you can't get no oxygen, you're doing the same damn thing, you're drowning. So, gasping, reaching, you know, and I called that ambulance, and them guys come in here, big burly guys, you know, in the ambulance transport. What's the other ones that come and work on you on the spot? Paramedics. They come in and they're too big to carry out on a stretcher, so they put their hands under my arms and they more or less like dragged me with my toes touching out of the house. And I couldn't breathe. I made them stop once on the way to the back door because I just had to stop and try and catch my breath a little bit I could. And finally they got me out there, and as soon as they got me on oxygen, things started to improve, you know. But man, terrible, terrible shit, you know. I don't know why. I wish we were just fine until it came our time, and then we just, poof, you're dead. No suffering, no I mean, I always used to ask myself, why is God making me suffer? What did I do in my life to deserve this, And always feeling bad for myself. Well, now I just don't do that anymore. Where there's a rhyme, there's a reason. God's got a reason to make me suffer. He's got a reason he didn't kill me those 2 times. I'm here. I must be here for a purpose. If nothing else, just to see my grandchildren grow up, or get out here and chat with my friends and enjoy it, and maybe make somebody laugh once in a while. I don't know what the reason is, but I'm just happy to be here. No matter how I feel, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy that I'm here with my friends. I'm happy I'm here with you guys. Yep. Know what you're saying about that heart attack. Yep, EMS. I used to work in a factory for a long time. Almost 30 years I worked in the same factory. And everybody that worked there was my friend. After I lost my job and I was no longer with my friends no more, I actually missed a lot of them. I mean, I was really good friends with them. And then once I lost my job, just everything was gone. It left an emptiness in a person, even though they were just people you worked with, because you worked with them every day, and you missed them. Lots of things can affect our lives, and it's all a test, I guess. I don't know what the reason is, but you just got to keep going on. Well, that's good. If that's all I can do, I'm happy with that. I wish I knew some magic words. Every day I pray to God to help the needy, help the lost, help the sick. But, I know it's just wishful thinking. If He's going to help him, He'd help him, And the reason He doesn't help them, let's face it, I wish we still had lived 850 years like the real Moses did, or whatever it was. But somewhere along the line, somebody screwed that up. And I guess now, according to scientists, the average is in the 80s. So hopefully I got 10 more years left. 12 years total to make it to 80. 2 years I'll be 70, and if I make it that far, I'll be happy. My dad died when he was, what was it? 56? Yeah, my dad died when he was 56. Yeah, you got to remember now, I'm 68. That's back a long time ago, and that's before they had all the medicines they have nowadays. He was a farm boy, grew up all his life on a farm, drinking heavy cream milk from cows, and made your own butter, and used bacon grease to fry stuff in. And I mean, need I say any more? He one of his main arteries was plugged up. And back then, they didn't slick balloons down your artery and blow it up to unplug your artery. They didn't have bypasses. They didn't have none of that stuff. So he had a big old stroke, and then it only lasted about 2 days and never came out of it. That's why he was 56. But back then, they didn't have medicine like we have nowadays. The reason a lot of people live to the age they do nowadays is because of the medicine we have. Even though it's not perfect, I'm sure it still saves a lot of lives. Yep, you never know how close you are to your friends until you lose them, and even work friends, Well, I'll be turning 69 at Christmas time, so I got a while to go. My wife's birthday is in a couple of days, 3 days. is my wife's birthday, and she'll be 69. And my daughter's birthday is the 12th. I'm not sure how old she's going to be. She's over 40, that's all I know. I can't keep track of the ages. My mind don't work no more. I'm lucky I keep track of which daughter's which. Good for him, Sarah. "28, just a kid. I got kids older than you. I think they're all older than you." Just a baby. Baby Rachel. I think she's just bragging. She's talking to us, all us old people. Well, anyway, I was telling you about my shop, being friends with all those people. While I was there was a guy, we used to kid him all the time. You know how some of you always pick on in your shop, some of you kid all the time. Well, we used to call him Beer Brain, because this guy was a big beer drinker. And God, he must have been in his 30s. And he wasn't fat. He was skinny little guy. And he left our shop one day and went up on the corner to a gas station. It ain't there no more. It was a Clark gas station. Went in there and started pumping his gas in his car and dropped dead at the pump of a heart attack, a massive heart attack. And dropped dead right there pumping his gas. And I could not friggin' believe it. I could not believe it. I mean, you just never know. When your time is up, your time is up. Period. Then I had a real good friend of mine at work. His name was Ron. And Ron taught me the Morse code. He helped me become a ham. He was he was my grandfather on the ham radio. He taught me, helped me learn it, helped me learn the code, and he was my best friend. I used to go in there in the morning, we'd sit and talk and shit before work and drink our coffee and stuff. And one day I walked in there, and he was a big guy, not as big as me. I was the size I am in this picture, but back at the time, he was like the size I am now. He was over 300 pounds, easy. And I kept telling him back then and worried for him. I said, "Brian, you got to lose some weight, man. Someday you're going to have a heart attack." You know, just like I am now. One morning I worked in there and Ron wasn't there. And they called me into the office. One of the supervisors called me in the office. He says, "Larry, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you." And it chokes me up now to think about it. Because Ron was one of my very good friends. He says, "Ron passed away last night." I said, "What? You gotta be kidding me." Ron was the type of guy that would take his shirt off his back for anybody. He would do anything for anybody. He was helping some guy work on his garage, and he got out of work. He went over to the guy's place and was helping some guy work on his garage. I guess he got home and he went to bed early. He told his wife he thought he was coming down with a cold. He didn't feel good. He went to bed, and I guess she rolled over the night and he was blue. They called the cops and stuff, and he had a massive heart attack in his sleep. Thank God it didn't hurt him. He was sleeping when it happened, so he was lucky there, but I could not believe it. I mean, you know, things happen in your life to make you deal with stuff you aren't ready to deal for or deal with, and maybe that's why God keeps us around, to test us and give us hard tests and see how we fare, how we take it, how we handle it. I got blood pressure. I just took my crazy pills for that. Well, you can get it. Just do a search for it. You can download it right off the internet. Just search for Crazy Pills ringtone. You'll find it. I'm sure. Just make sure you use your phone when you do it. You can download it right to your phone. Well, I gotta call in my... Ain't gonna be able to see that, but I have to call this into... I took my blood test this morning with... I had to prick my finger with my... for my INR. For my blood thinners. It's up in there now, 2.2. It's supposed to be between 2 and 3. And I went and missed a day a week or so ago. And man, did that mess it up. Me missing that day. It went from like a 2.2 down to a 1.6. And then they told me to take 7 one day to try and boost it up. Came up to 1.8. And then last week was 2.0. This week is 2.2, where they want it, up in between the range. But man, I got an alarm over there and stuff for that pill. It comes on, I take it at 7 o'clock at night, and I must have been busy. You know how I am. Same thing with these crazy pills, man. The alarm will go off, and I'll shut the alarm off. Instead of taking the pills, I'll be busy with something else, and I must have completely forgot them. I'm dangerous that way. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I won't. I think my wife is bipolar, although she never admitted it, but I think she is. I've been married to her 49 years. It's like two people. One, sometimes you talk to her, she's nice as can be. She talks back and stuff, and she's perfectly fine. Then other times you say a word to her and she'll take your friggin' head off, and she's the meanest person you ever wanted to be around. I call her Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I call her that to her face. So, man, which are you? What, is it safe to talk to you? Are you Hyde or are you Jekyll? And it's true. I wonder if she has two personalities or if she's bipolar. I guess I don't know what the difference is, but man, I tell you what, that's the way it's been the whole time. 49 years I've been married to her. I'm used to it now. That's how I'm good at walking on ice or walking on glass. I always walk on glass with her because I never know how she's going to be. That's why I don't talk to her anymore if I don't have to. She's got her room in that end of the house and my room's in this end of the house. Keep our distance. Even though we're married, we keep our distance. I go out there and check on her once in a while, make sure she's still alive. She don't check on me. She's got a heart of ice, and I've got a soft, sensitive heart because I cry over anything, and I'm a grown man, and I'm not afraid to admit it. She is not that way. She has got this cold-hearted person there ever could be, and she is so set in her ways. When her father died, she was a daddy's girl. Her father died. She went to the graveyard, and she helped him shovel the dirt on his grave. When most everybody else left after the service right, the rites were taken at the graveyard, and they lowered him down. Everybody left, and she stayed there and helped him shovel the dirt. That's how my wife is. Stay back. Get away from me. Sign of the cross. Zozo? You don't need parents. Marie, you got us. We're your fam now. We're your fam. As old Omar would say, we're your fam. This is the chat room family right here. And just think how such a short time it is that we met, Marie. I gave her that radio and she showed up at my door. And she's been with us ever since. Oh, I'm starting to feel my foot. It's been an hour. But I'm going to hang in there. I got nothing better to do than sit in my chair all day. I've been playing the hell out of my game. He doesn't have to be, Marie. I've got a daughter, I'm not going to say which one, that's not actually my blood daughter. When I married my wife, she was pregnant, and I accepted that child. I was there when she was born, and she's my girl. Whether she's my biological girl or not, it does not matter. She's my girl. And she always will be. So it doesn't matter if you have a bio parent or not. How's the lag today? I changed the lag on this thing. I usually always put it on normal, and this time I put crap. What was it? It's supposed to make the lag less between the time I talk and it shows up. And there's a higher one yet I can put it on, where it's almost instantaneous. But I didn't want anything to screw up because I haven't done it before, so So what have you guys got lately on the paranormal? Have you done any sessions? I haven't done any. I should do one. I know I should do one. I gave my tablet to my son. After my granddaughter took it and she reset it and screwed it all up for me, I turned around and I gave it to my son. He'll probably wreck it, break it, sit on it, destroy it in no time. I've had that thing for like 6 or 7 years, but it sits here in the drawer. I don't use it, so I just gave it to him. So now I don't have no tablet. I've got my little phone and the battery's getting bad on that, so I don't really want to buy another tablet. It has some of my paranormal programs on it. It had Echo Vox on it. It had the new one and the classic one. It had one, 2 or 3 other ones on it. It had on it, so it had paranormal programs on it. I'm sure them are going to get erased. Oh yeah, well. Morning, Glenn. I don't park the Red Sea. That's about as far as I go right there. That's about the only thing I park right there. Yeah, I'm fine. Still big and ugly, but I can't do nothing about that. I don't know about the rest, but I'm fat and sassy. Fat and sassy I am this morning. Removing some of my earlier pictures. I guess fat and sassy is an old school term. I got a lot of them old terms you guys probably never heard before. I know I'll say something like that once in a while and people are amazed at what the hell, they never heard it before. What the hell am I talking about? I got a lot of crazy photos. One of my favorite pictures, me and my boy. That's when I was into my fishing. Got the old rebel trucker's hat on, and I used to have quite a tan back then from sitting in a boat all day with the sun beating down on me. Well, that was my little boy Kevin. That was a long time ago. Kind of used to have red hair, red beard. This one ought to scare you. Look at that handlebar. Just too much to maintain. Too much wax. It ain't worth it. But it was fun for a while. That's an older one, a younger one of me and my boy. He was a little bit older there. See me in the background, and that's my Harley in the living room. Yes, I used to keep my Harley in the living room. In the living room. Crazy. Told you I'm crazy. Oh, that's nice. 12, that's a good age. Traffic lights. You have to bake a cake? Oh yeah, birthday. You better bake him a cake. Yeah, maybe I should get around today and see if I can do a session. I've done one in so long. Probably don't know who I am anymore. I'm gonna have to get on there and light a candle or something. And maybe if I tell them I'm Bob Wagner, they'll talk to me. Hi, this is Bob. Bob Wagner at ITC. Got some candles for you today. Step forward, spirits. Old Bob's probably sleeping. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let you guys go in a few minutes. I have to call in my blood test. It starts at 8 o'clock, and I like to get in there right away. So many thousands of people to do it that I don't want to have to sit there on the phone for half an hour waiting for them to come back so I can give them my information. So I try and get in there early, as close to 8 o'clock as I can. But they don't go online until exactly 8 o'clock. If you call before that, they're not there. As soon as 8 o'clock chimes, they're there. So try to get in there quickly. I got an important day today. I got to do this. I do this every day. My most important thing to do. Winston Churchill's great-grandson. Well, that sounds pretty cool. I gotta seems like I got a picture. Reminds me of Winston Churchill. Where is it? I'm gonna be off on one of my picture finding expeditions. I don't know where to look for it at. Seems like I had a picture that. Well, I don't know where. No idea. There's one of my old pictures right there. Hey, Linda B, thanks for stopping in. Nothing better than ice water. Killed my coffee. Done with that. One cup a day. Keeps the doctor away. I think this was the longest I ever had my beard right here. This was the longest I ever had it. Never had it that long since, because it's a pain in the ass. Got to worry about walking around anything that's moving. To worry about it getting sucked into the fan, and you can't eat without getting your beard in the food. And I used to have to tuck it down my shirt. You know, I can still do that. It's long enough to do that, but I used to have to tuck it down my shirt in order to eat. Who is Andy Warski? Baked Alaska. Huh. I hate dreadlocks. I hate dreadlocks. It may not be true, but I associate dreadlocks with having dirty hair. I don't like dreadlocks. I hate dreadlocks. If I had to have dreadlocks, I'd cut it all off. That's what I think of dreadlocks. Why would people just roll their hair up and roll it up and roll it up? And I don't get it. I don't get dreadlocks at all. I don't know who I'm thinking of, but there's a guy in Paranormal that I like watching. He has a house he goes to, and his house supposedly is super haunted, and he goes in there, and there's always a bunch of spirits in there, and they know him by name, and some house that's nearby him he goes to. Can't think of his name, but I always like his videos. I had my beard when it was that long. I had it braided at one time and had a big long braid down the front, and that was okay. But when you braiding your hair breaks a lot of hair, and I wished I hadn't braided it once I braided it, because then you got to wash the hell out of it to get the kinks out of it because of the braiding, and I never braided it after then either. Yeah, the old lake house. Yeah, Robert. I like watching his videos. He always comes up with some phenomenal stuff. Andy Worski. All right, I'll look it up. Austin Paranormal, yep. I usually like his stuff. Oh, they knocked the house down? What? No wonder he's not going in there no more. I watched a video the other day of oh, what's that? One woman is on there with Paranormal Channel, this fanboy of Zach. She's telling all about she had a big long thing about the haunted house that he bought, but Zach had that knocked down. Actually took one of the rooms out of that haunted house, and it's in his museum. And the rest of the house he knocked down, but he actually took, I think, one of the rooms right out of that haunted house. It was so haunted, and supposedly he knocked it down because it was so haunted that him and his crew had attachments from it, and they had a long time getting rid of the shit that happened to him when he was in there. And there's never been, he's making a movie of it, I guess, but the movie hasn't been out yet, and I guess it's supposed to be coming pretty soon. I don't want to watch that movie. I'm all ready to watch that movie. It was Zach's haunted house he bought. But like I said, he took a room right out of that house, and it's in his museum now, and he had the house knocked down because something about he made a statement about he didn't want anybody else ever living there because it truly was a portal to hell. So yeah, Ghost Girl Diaries, yeah. She's a Zach fangirl big time. Oh. I do this every time, people. One of you ought to start streaming and take over so you guys can keep chatting. I'm gonna get out of here because I got 4 minutes and I gotta call my blood reading this in from my meter, and I don't have to mess with that for another week. So maybe I'll get around today and I'll do a session. I don't know. No promises. I just ain't into them anymore, but I'll maybe give it a try. Thought about maybe getting my Grundig out. It's sitting over here behind me. Maybe getting that out. Giving it a go. I don't know. Oh, I watch it every week. That's my favorite show. All right, Zara. I'm going to Glenn, Linda, Rachel, Linda B. Who else am I missing? Well, whoever else is here, thanks for coming. All those that did come, thank you very much. Thanks for being my friend. You know you guys all are. And we'll meet again soon. Got to get off and call my readings in. Okay. Much love from me to all you guys. Have a great day. Have a great week. Catch you later. Toodaloo.